Listen carefully the camera.
Yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm very happy to be here to talk about the public transportation in Brisbane, an interesting place for stay and study for 5 weeks. I hope all information supplied by us is useful for you when you are coming to Brisbane in the next month. As you know, when you come to another country, you need some tips for staying, studying, and moving. And for the convenience during the time in Brisbane, we can give some recommendations for traveling in Brisbane. Brisbane is the capital and legacy city of Queensland, Australia. Transport around Brisbane is managed by both public and private sector. So, in Brisbane, there are many types of public transportation. However, being a foreign student who will be in Brisbane for a short time, I think we should concentrate on the public transportation and tackling a popular and interesting ways of moving in Brisbane. And now, for more information, I would like to introduce Ms. T. will talk about the type of public transportation in Brisbane. After that, Ms. Joe will tell something about the tickets and its price. The last one is cycling and recommendations for traveling in Brisbane can be options for Ms. Elidanang. Now, invite Ms. T.
Thank you, ma'am. Hi, everyone. In my book, I am responsible to talk about buses, trains, and ferry. Firstly, I would like to talk about bus. Bus is main public transport in Brisbane, and busway established to provide public transport go around and through the city, and also it reach to the train line. The city side hop on bus is go around the Brisbane Central, and you can look around the landmark. Timetable in Brisbane for bus is from 5 a.m. to midnight, and with some Friday and Saturday week. Next, I would like to talk about the trains. City trains provide the route cover mostly the north, the south, the west, and the east side of the city, and the route also between the city, central city, and airport. Lastly, I would like to talk about the ferry. The Brisbane River serves an efficient public transport system. You can use city card or city ferry and enjoy in a Brisbane River. No traffic, no road rage. Just jump on a boat and you can enjoy the river scenery. City cars are popular and speedy way to travel the river, and city ferry is smaller than city cab. How do you get information about bus, trains, and ferry? It's convenient. You can get it in the custom service center, the library, and news agent. Now I finish my part and hand over to Ms. Joe. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Now I'm going
very pleased to share with you some information about tickets and fares. Generally, we have two kinds of tickets, gold card and paper tickets. It's applied on for trains, ferries, and bus. After the research information, I found out gold card is the best choice. There are many reasons. The first is quicker and it's no need to keep for ticket. And the second is very important. You can have a great value if you travel more than 10 times a week from Monday to Sunday. You can get more further 50% off. And it's very convenient because you no need to buy a separated ticket for different zones. And it's also easy to use and safe. The next I want to talk about the fares. If you go within one zone and you go by gold card, so you just buy over $2 for single weight. If you use a paper ticket, you have to pay over $3 for single weight. And when you use a daily ticket, you can travel whenever you want, but only one in one zone. And the same to weekly ticket and monthly ticket. And sometimes you want to go through many zones, for example, 4 zones from zone 4 to 7, so you have to pay for 4 zone fare, for example, $3.6 for gold card. This is the map in Brisbane. I show you an example. For example, when you want to go from here to here, it's also in one zone, but it's a little far, and you just pay for one zone. And when you go from here to here, so you go through zone 2 to zone 3, it's near, but you have to pay for 2 zones fare. And the next, this is St. Lucia campus, one of 3 campus around University of Queensland. And University of Queensland runs bus service between 3 campus: Gatton campus, Eastwood campus, and St. Lucia campus. If you want to have more information, please visit this website. It's more clear. Thank you. And the next, Ms. Vic will introduce some information about bicycle and conclusion.
Hi everyone. Besides the information that my colleagues have just presented, and now I show you about the common private transport in Brisbane. That's fine. The reason why the people like using the cycling because the Brisbane City Council only encourage people use cycling to go to work, go to school and university. And now Brisbane have over 900 kilometers bikeway and bike path. And there are a lot of bike stopping located throughout in Brisbane. And when you use bike, you must wearing the helmet, and you can bring bike into public transport such as train, ferry, and bus. And women have 5 weeks in Brisbane, and so fantastic if you traveling by bike. And that's cover all we wanted to talk, wanted to say today. And now let me next point the key point again. There are a lot of public transportation in Brisbane: bus, ferry, and trains. And if you in the working day, you can choose ferry and bus, And if you want more detailed information, please add us or see the website in the screen. Thanks your attention.
Questions? I have a question. What do you think if we study there in 5 weeks, and what's the most convenient and but cheapest way to move to study in Australia, in Brisbane? Bicycle or bus?
Yes, thank you for your question. I think the best choice is we go car. And we go car. We can go by bus, by train, and ferry. It's okay. And you can go any zone you want. Don't mind about zone or by rail. It's okay.
I saw the price to hire a bicycle in your slide, just in daily, quarterly, and weekly. But I just want monthly. How much?
Sorry, this is Joe. I will provide you more information